Hey, how you going? Steve Barker here from I'm Enough Coaching, and I'm continuing with my theme of we are all leaders. And I think this is important because whatever role that we're playing in life, whether we be a partner, whether we be a husband, whether we be a wife, whether we be, a grandparent, whether we be supervisors at work, wherever we are all leaders. Hey, Brian, thanks very much for joining me, mate. How are you? So we are all leaders. We're all playing a leadership role. Hello, Carmen. How are you going? Naomi, thanks very much for joining me, guys. We're all leaders within our own rights. So what I wanted to do was just talk to you about passion and purpose. Because when we're clear on our passion and purpose, when we know the direction that we're moving in, we're able to be the person that we want to be. We have the drive, we have the emotional buy-in that enables us to be able to do this. Who here has ever got out of bed in the morning and gone, do you know what? Really, I don't feel like humaning this morning. Does that resonate with you? I've certainly had it. I've certainly experienced it. And in my role, when I was in the Royal Air Force as a sergeant, I needed to be there, I needed to be inspirational, I needed to be able to lead from the front. And it's really difficult when you wake up some mornings, you're just like, yeah, do you know what? I just don't want a human today. And this is where your why, your purpose, your passion, your desire comes out in you. It's the rocket fuel that lifts you out of that slump. Now, let me give you an analogy. Hey Kate, how are you? Hey Montana, thanks for joining me. So when we see a rocket ship leaving the Earth's gravity, how much power, how much raw energy is used to be able to take that rocket from ground zero all the way up into outer space? It's an awful amount of energy, a massive amount of energy. And when we think of that as our energy, we need to think of our rocket fuel. Because when that spaceship is out into space, how much energy does it take to keep it moving? Not a lot. It's just like a little it's a squirt of energy. That noise probably wasn't the best one. A squirt of energy that will then start to propel the rocket ship and keep it moving forward. But when we are initially starting out on a new project, or when we are trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Inspire ourselves. When we're trying to inspire ourselves, that takes a massive amount of energy. And what we've got to be able to do, hey Anne, how are you? Hey Kate, we need to be able to know our passion. That's our rocket fuel. Our rocket fuel is our passion. It's our purpose. It's our why. So whatever leadership role you are playing in life, whether you be a mum, whether you be a dad, whether you be a husband or wife, whether you be a leader within your workplace, whether you're a leader within your friendship circle or your sports team, whatever role it is you're playing as a leader, you need to be really clear on why you're doing it. Why do you want to be a leader in the first place? You could be a follower, and there is nothing wrong with being a follower. But when we are in charge of our destiny, when we are leading from the front, when we are taking the initiative, when we are driving our own bus, life is so much better. Now, a leader, let's be clear again about this, what a leader is. A leader is not a manager. A leader is not a supervisor. A leader is somebody who is willing to put themselves first, to lead by example, to share their insights, their understanding, their experiences for the greater good. This is what a leader is. Now, we can be a leader within ourselves as well. I'm sure you'll agree. If we lead ourselves, if we inspire ourselves, then we can share by example what it is that we're doing. But it all comes down to our purpose, our passion, and our why. So we need to be really clear on where we want to be going and how we're going to get there. What's the standards? What's the waypoints along the way? It's a little bit like setting sail for New Zealand. If you get down to Melbourne and you get in your boat and you've not really set out where you want to go, all you know is that Melbourne's behind you, New Zealand's out that way somewhere in the sea, and if you keep heading that way, you'll be fine. No, it doesn't work like that. We need to have standards. We need to have structure. We need to know where we're going. We need to map it all out. Now, when a leader is working with a team or is looking to inspire somebody, they have a desired outcome at the end. They have a goal that they're trying to aim for. And this is why it's really important not only to know our passion and our purpose and our why, but where we're going. If we can understand where we're going, then we can set that in our mind's eye and we can work out if we're on target, if we're hitting that. So being a leader is a whole myriad of different skills that we need to be able to have. And goal setting is definitely one of them, being able to move forward. So wherever you're at, get clear on, first of all, get clear on your purpose, your passion, your desire, where you want to be going, your why. And then get clear on your purpose, your passion, your why. Why do you want to do it? What's the goal? Where are we going? This is up here. This is where we want to be headed towards. Once we've got that clear in our head, then we can start moving towards it. But without any direction, how the hell are we supposed to know where we're going? So, hey Christy, how are you? Thanks for joining me. You're up late in the UK. But anyway, thank you for joining me. So when we're clear of where we want to go, then we can start working out little steps to get there. And when we're leading other people, we need to be aware of how we can start to move, inspire and motivate them to move with us, to come on the journey with us. There has to be some sort of benefit in it for them as well as for ourselves. So this is more of the topics I'm going to be discussing in this Leadership We Are All Leaders series that I'm running. It's going to be the little small steps, the tools that we need to be able to use and to implement that are going to inspire not only ourselves, but it's also going to inspire other people to follow us to be able to move to where we want to take them toward. Now, if you're, like I say, if you're a leader within the workplace, this is critical, absolutely critical that you're able to do this. And like I said, you're not a manager, you're not a supervisor, you need to be a leader first. Anybody can manage, anybody can be a supervisor, but it takes a special sort of person to be a leader, to be able to inspire other people. And we don't have to be managers or supervisors to be leaders. We just have to know ourselves, be clear on who we are. And once we can do that, then we can start to inspire others through the example of the life that we live. So this is why it's very important we understand what our passion, our purpose, and our desire is, our why. Because this is the rocket fuel that I talked about that's going to launch us into the life that we want to have. It's the rocket fuel that's going to get us through those difficult times. And we've all experienced them. We've all had those mornings where, I don't want a human. So get clear on your why. Get clear on your passion. Get clear on your desire. And then get clear on where you want to be going. And that's going to give you the rocket fuel that you'll need to be able to move forward. If you need any help or any assistance with this, please hit me up. That's what I'm here for. This is what I do. So I hope this has been useful. Start to write down. Get clear on your passion, your purpose, and your why. Get clear, so clear that you don't even have to think about it. So when you do have those days of, I don't want to get out of bed, you just immediately connect with it and kaboom, away we go. All right, guys, I hope this has been useful. I'd love to hear your purposes and your passions and your why down below. Put it in the comments down below, and that's actually going to make you accountable to yourself, because you're putting it out there into the group. And look, we're all here in the group to support each other, so there's not going to be any judgment. And if there is any judgment, I'll be jumping on it like a 10-ton lead. Okay, so we're all here to support each other, so feel free to share your passion, your purpose, and your desire in the comments down below. Get clear on it. And if you need any assistance, again, like I say, just reach out. That's what I'm here to do. It's been wonderful talking to you guys. My name's Steve from Mum Enough Coaching. I'll see you again in the next Facebook Live where we talk more about We Are All Leaders. Take care. Bye-bye.